Hi, Satyam, you can start. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so I was talking about the threats. So due to the monopoly of apps like Dream11, it will require advertisement funds to reach at their level or even topple them. Otherwise, it may lead us to being left out in the shadows. The inability to have a betting app on Play Store also hinders the overall popularity of the app. So this was the insights of sold or mission, vision, values, and I'll be discussing the strategies and tactics in the next slides. Talking about marketing strategies, we have decided to follow these strategies. One is social media marketing, hoardings, distribution of templates, influencer marketing, advertisements that connect emotionally, catchy taglines, and guerrilla marketing. So this is our business model canvas. Our key activities being marketing, building the channels, that is website and app. Key resources will require capital, working staff, and working base. Customer segments are sports fans, youth. So basically, in India is a country where people are crazy about cricket. So like we will have a huge fan base or market base. Channels are website and app. Revenue streams is the advertisements and monetary game. And customer relationship is automated services, that is documentation for help, tutorial video, or AI chatbot. So this is the results of market survey results. So this is a survey that we did yesterday. So like we asked the question of having two people about fantasy games. So would you like to have a team that has completely different players or a team that have similar players? So 79% people said that they would like to have teams that have different players. So these are some few other questions that we asked in the survey. Talking about our revenue model, so there are basically two things. One is the tournament and one is the match day. So in tournament, people select teams for the whole tournament and they will be rewarded on the basis of that. And in match day, people select team for a particular match and can invest money in both of them. So let's talk about the tournament. So in tournament, we have done some assumption. We're assuming that there are 10,000 users in our app. So these all assumptions are made according to the survey that we conducted yesterday. So according to our calculations from the tournament thing, we can generate a revenue of around 5 lakhs. And from the match day, we can generate a revenue of around 10 lakhs. So our match day is the main stream of revenue because in this thing, like there are four in a room, will allow four people, and out of four people, three people will never lose the money, never lose the money. So this is kind of very attractive for customers. Talking about advertisements, every 1,000 impressions, like I have considered the CPM model here, that is cost per mile. So every 1,000 impressions is around rupees 74 approximately. So assuming 10 impressions per user, there'll be total of 1 lakh impressions per day, assuming 10,000 users. So that is 100 miles. So therefore, revenue generated per day is 74,000. So revenue of 60 days, that is the 60 days is the duration of a tournament, will be 77,400 into 60 equal to 4.5 lakhs, approximately 5 lakhs. So basically, total revenue generated will be around 20 lakhs for each tournament with 10,000 users. So talking about a cost structure, to develop the web or app in technical aspects, we will have a cost of 5 lakhs 30,000 that we have done research about this. And for marketing and operations, we'll be requiring around 5 lakhs and 35,000. If we go on doing this following kind of events like SEO or click ads or social media advertising or collaboration or influencing marketing, etc. So that's all about it. Thank you.
Satyam,
Yes, sir.
nice thought. I have a small query. You said
Yeah.
your USP is a different player or unique player in each team so that there is no duplicate player in any of the
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's take an example of IPL. IPL has
Okay.
8 teams, right?
Yeah.
And let's
18.
assume each 8 team, forget about 11 players, say 15 players in each team. So 120 total players.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
how many unique team you can create out of 120 if you have to cater to say 10,000 users
That
without
is,
having a duplicate team?
yeah, yeah. So what we are planning to do is we are planning to make different rooms. Suppose we are a set of friends. Okay, like we're a set of 6 or 7 friends. So we can go select a room and we can play among ourselves. Like we won't be competing against all the users. There'll be separate rooms and there'll be separate competitions. And in a room, around like maximum of 8 people will be allowed for the tournament thing. And the match day thing, for every match, a maximum of 4 players will be allowed in a room. So they will be competing against each other. They won't be competing against all of them.
So are you saying every match I have to select my team?
That's a different thing. That's up to you. Like if you want, you can select a team for the tournament, or if you want, you can select a team for the match. Suppose today there is a match. Let it be Rajasthan Royals versus Delhi Capitals. So basically there are 22 players, right? 11-11. So you will be selecting 5 players from each team, and at max there will be 4 players in a room. So the competition will be among these 4 people, and there will be several such rooms in our website. So it is your choice if you want to play it like that, or if you want to play the whole tournament thing, or if you want to play both.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
One more question, since nobody is asking. You said
Yeah.
you have spoken to a couple of people. Who were those people whom you have spoken about this?
So these are basically college friends, like youth, basically. Like those are basically college students, and a few people were like old age. Like we did a survey yesterday. Like we circulated Google Forms in different WhatsApp groups, and we tried to know their viewpoints. So there were people around like 10 to 15% of people who are above 30 years old, and majority of the people were college students.
Okay, thank
Satyam,
you.
Satyam,
Yes, sir.
so is there any other main differentiation in your model beyond that we can have a unique players
Yeah.
as compared to Dream 11 or My 11 kind of applications?
No, sir. This is the only thing as of now we have the auctioning thing. Like through auction, we can have different players for each team, so there will be no duplication. There will be no duplicacy among the in the competition.
Okay, okay, good.
Yes, sir.
I think I'm done. So, Suresh or Abhishek, if you have any questions.
No, no, nothing from me. We can proceed.
So Aditya, we are done.
Okay.
Yes, we can have next team up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I'm inviting Ajesh from the next team. So he'll
Perfect.
be here. Ajesh, please accept the invite and please come on the stage quickly. So we have Akash joining in from Team Bichole. Akash, stage is all yours.
Hello everyone. Am I audible and visible?
Yes, 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 you are.
Is it
Please go ahead.
is it
Yeah.
visible?
Yeah, all cool?
Hello, team.
Again, I guess we have Ajay sir speaking. I can hear him. Who is presenting? Is it me or is it Ajay sir? Okay, fine. It's
Akash,
me then.
Akash, please go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, we all have been single once in our life, right? And I know it's kind of frustrating, especially we entrepreneurs have been single. What this is not my PPT. Ajay sir is sharing and he's not in my team. There's some error, okay? Team, you
Ajesh,
need.
Ajesh, can you please stop sharing your screen right now for a moment? Let Akash present first.
Guys, it is Team Bichole who would be presenting. Ajish, Ajish, you can leave the stage for a while. It's yeah. Thank you so much. Akash, you can start presenting. Sorry, it was a tech error. Thank you.
Okay, so all cool right now, huh?
Yeah. Good to go.
So we all have been single. I mean, I don't know why, huh? So we all have been single once in our life, and basically it's us entrepreneurs who are single, and it's mainly because we are busy building our empires for our own. And but at one point of time, every single person craves for someone to be in their life, right? So what do single people actually do apart from giving a relationship advice? One is they cry in front of their friends, which is भाई यार कोई तो पटवा दे. ठीक है. सेकेंड, दे ट्राई डेटिंग एप्स, सो दे स्वाइप अ लॉट, तो एक को बहुत ज्यादा, गाइस usually don't get a lot of swipes and girls get a huge amount of swipes. And third, which is they go to parties, they go to clubs, pubs, and everywhere. And even Ed Sheeran goes to bars because he believes club is in the best place to find love. So talking about all this, I would love to introduce you guys to my app, which is, am I visible? Is my screen visible? Yes. So I would love to introduce you to my app, which is called Bichole, wherein you enter into a club, you offer someone you like a drink or something to eat, and if they accept it, then you enjoy the party along with them. Well, I want you all to meet Binod. We all know. I mean, actually, we none of us know who Binod is. Binod can be me. Binod can be anyone sitting anywhere in the world right now. Nobody knows who Binod is. Binod represents our general society, general people, and the general population. So, Binod goes to many parties with the hope of finding a partner, but he won't go over this to say hello. He has the same problem which most of us do, which is fear of rejection. मतलब यार अगर हम किसी पार्टी में गए and we ask someone out and मना कर दिया तो क्या, थप्पड़ पड़ गया तो क्या? This is the reason why Binod never goes. So I guess we will introduce the cure, Bichole, the app, which is party specific. You'll have access to all the people present in the room at that same time, at that same day, and who are ready to date. Secondly, you'll have mutual consent. One person will be offering something, either a drink or something to eat, and the other party needs to accept it in order to meet. Third, which is every day you'll get a new chance to explore new people at every new party. And like I saw this dialogue in some movie wherein they said कि अगर आपको कहीं चेयर खरीदनी है तो आप हर चेयर पे बैठ के तो देखोगे ना. This is what it is. So let us talk about our competitors. Yes, it is important to talk about our competitors. Basically, because like I'll tell you, most all our competitors are not direct competitors. There is no currently app existing which works on a particular room. ठीक है, but we have some indirect competitors as in Tinder, Bumble, OkCupid, which are dating apps. But I will tell you why and how we are different. First, our app is specific to a party room, which might be a club, which might be a bar, which might be a pub, anything. Okay, anyone outside the parameter won't be able to won't be having the access to that people inside the party room. And secondly, less competition, which would result in less frustration. I'll tell you how. If people, most of us might have used Tinder, and what happens is guys usually get very few swipes. Okay, मतलब और 2 दिन बाद तो शायद swipes आना ही बंद हो जाते हैं. That happens with me. So, and wherein girls after every minute they cross 99 plus swipes. ठीक है, तो दो एक तरफ बहुत ही कम होता है रेशियो और एक तरफ हद से ज्यादा होता है. एंड बोथ ऑफ देम लीव की भाई यार क्या क्या ही है ये, मेरे को एक तो मिल नहीं रहा है और एक को मिल रहा है, तो किस किस को चुनूं. ठीक है. Third, we create temptation. You are not allowed. We don't ask you just to swipe. हाँ मन किया तो कर दिया, नहीं. We ask you to offer someone something. Abhi, like the someone who's accepting it might not be interested in you, but might be interested in the drink you're offering. Then you still have a chance. ठीक है, you can still impress her or impress him after meeting them. Fourth, नो कैटफिशिंग सबसे ज्यादा बड़ी प्रॉब्लम आज के टाइम पे. व्हाट हैपेंस इज कि भाई यार आपने फोटो में देखा वो तुम हुस्न परी तुम जाने जहां तुम सबसे हंसी तुम सबसे जहां यही होता है. बट सामने जाकर के देखा तो लाइक नॉट अप टू दैट मार्क एंड दैट इज रियली डिसहार्टनिंग. तो कैटफिशिंग वोंट हैपन विद आवर ऐप बिकॉज क्योंकि we will ask the users to upload one picture right before entering into the party. Okay, and after that, two pictures. अपनी मर्जी का कोई भी. So catfishing won't happen. Fifth point: no more fake accounts. Why would someone? I mean, when can a person make a fake account? Jabi they have a chance of not meeting the other guy in person. But if you'll enter a party, there is no chance a guy can act as a girl. Okay, and the last, kids won't have access to this. I mean, I really wanted to make it a little bit ethical, as in why? Because kids get spoiled by these stuff really easily. So we how will we be making sure of it? It's by because all the clubs and pubs mainly have 18 plus entry allowed. ठीक है, 18 साल के नीचे बच्चे एंटर नहीं कर सकते हैं. तो दैट वुड बी एन ऑटोमेटिक लाइक कंफर्मेशन फॉर अस कि भाई छोटे बच्चे जाएंगे ही नहीं तो कहाँ होगा. और 18 इज द लीगल एज एंड वी कैन पीपल आर अलाउड टू डू वट एवर दे वांट टू डू आफ्टर completing their age 18. After that, what are the revenue opportunities and how can we earn the revenue from and from which people? First is from the lovebirds. Who are the lovebirds? जिसने आप एक ने offer किया and the other accepted. Now they both are meeting. We can have commission on every item which is offered and accepted. Until unless someone won't accept it, ठीक है, you won't be charged for it. सेकेंड इज द टेम्पटेड वंस. दोस गाइज जो यार अरे यार ये नहीं है तो वो नहीं है तो वो. ठीक है, मतलब मल्टीपली बहुत ज्यादा लोगों पे ट्राई करते हैं, कोई तो फंसेगा. ठीक है, सो हाउ कैन वी डू इट? हाउ कैन वी इंश्योर? फर्स्ट will be free and
Akash, we're done with the time.
Oh, okay. Just I'll just complete it. It's the last slide maybe. Okay, and after that you'll be charged 100 rupees to unlock the every other person. From the owner, after 6 months, we'll be charging a subscription fee. 6 महीने तक we'll give them chance to evaluate and do whatever they want. अगर उनको लगे अच्छा है, then they'll be completing. Well, okay, fine. This is the last and final statement which I would like to bring in front of you, which is entering a party single is fine, but coming out is not. Okay, and you won't even need to if you have us on board. So we have a jingle for it. Ed Sheeran might make a song on this. Tinder isn't the best place to find love, so Bichole is where I go. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Hey Akash, great presentation. What is your age, Akash?
Sir, right now I am 18.
18. What is the legal age of drinking in India?
22.
Huh?
22, 25, I guess.
How many people you have validated this idea with?
I guess 7 to 8.
What was their age?
My age approximately 18, 20, 22.
So you need to be of 21 before you can buy a drink and enter into a club. That's the legal age, okay? That's for your validation. I'm good.
ठीक है.
So Akash,
Sir,
how many times you tried it?
I mean what?
How many times you tried this? That you
I
came out
went to a
single
club.
and which prompted you to look into a model like this?
Actually, I went to a club once and we were all guys, and that's where I figured out that we actually need something like this to happen.
Okay. I think this was on a lighter note, but on a serious note, I would say, look, I think we have not been much fan of dating apps, especially the way they goes on, because they turn out to be at times other way around. But what is really important to understand, even though it is a wonderful maybe concept, but we need to be real rather than fake, because I would like you to avoid the word like koi to fasega, koi to atkega. So I think it makes your entire presentation fake to me, because it is more towards like fishing rather than looking forward to love. So at times you're saying you're looking forward to love, but in a moment your dialogue changes that you want to pass somebody for a particular party. So that way it turns from real to fake at times. That's a point I would like to make.
Yeah, I would like to admit that I am not the best speaker here, but I'll make sure it doesn't happen next time.
Yeah. And I think, as in, like, one more suggestion is that in terms of pricing model, I see you need to really look at it.
We can change it anytime after group discussions and all. We will come to a conclusion.
Yeah, great. It was a great presentation. I loved it.
Thank you so much. Any more questions we have in the house? You good? Sumit, Shrish?
No, nothing from me.
Yeah, so we can have the next team, that is Converse Us with here. Alok, please. Thank you.
Yeah. So I'm inviting Ananya from Converters. Ananya, please accept the invite and please come on stage.
Hi, actually, we are 3 team members who are presenting.
So Aditya, can we invite 3 of them?
Yes, we
Possible?
can. Please do
Ananya,
that.
can you please read out your team member's name?
Shaurya and Tejas.
Okay. Shaurya, please accept the invite quickly, very quickly. And next is Tejas.
Yes.
Spelling? Tejas is not here, I guess.
No, Tejas must be there.
No, he's not here.
Johnny. You can serve Johnny.
Spelling, please.
J-O.
J-O.
N-N-Y.
L-L-Y.
Tejas
No, he is not here. He is not here. Johnny is not here as well.
Tejas Bhagal is here. He has typed in the chat also.
I cannot find him in attendee list.
Yeah.
Can you please try again once? T-A-V-J-A-S.
He must have logged in for a different name. Please confirm.
No. He has logged from Tejas Bhagal and he is on there. He's writing also on the chat.
I'm not able to see him in the attendee list.
Yes,
Ananya,
Johnny.
we don't have time. We'll have to begin with both of you only.
All right, sir.
Tejas can type in if required. You can start. Thank you.
Okay.
Kamal, mic is on.
If they are comfortable, allow him to attend. Tejas, I think he's on the chat.
But it is the tech is an issue. It's not coming on. Like we cannot search
exactly.
him on the attendee list.
Yeah,
that's the issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is my screen visible?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Visible. Yeah, perfect. Please.
Okay, I'll start. So Conserve Us. Our startup is called Conserve Us, and we aim at reducing carbon footprints through human footprints. I used to live in Jamnagar, and as a kid, I was really sad because it never rained there due to a huge refinery. I always wanted to find an alternative solution and thus clicked the idea of energy generation through kinetic energy. The problem we are solving through this is age-old, problems related to energy sources, as some are depleting the environment while the others are highly capital intensive. Our solution is simple. We generate electricity through walking. Yes, you heard it right, through walking. We produce and conserve energy using the kinetic energy produced by human activities. We do this through tiles which are using piezoelectricity. Our vision is to provide alternative solutions to energy crisis using untapped resources like human beings. Our project is highly scalable as astonishingly our potential suppliers are our potential customers. So I will simply tell you how it works. Our project works on piezoelectricity. I'll simplify it in simple words. Every substance is made up of a material which is either positively charged or negatively charged in proportion to that substance, but some substances can be neutral. But there are certain substances on which, when we apply pressure, there is negative and positively charged elements tend to separate from each other and create a potential difference, that is voltage. And as we know, according to Ohm's law, This leads to current. Voltage leads to current. We tend to save this current into batteries. We are trying to do this through tiles. When someone step on a tile, it would create a to and fro motion, which would thus create the current, and thus it will be saved in batteries. And as we said, a single step on a tile can produce up to 7 watts of energy. Our target audience are schools, metro station, malls, because they have high footfall rate and thus they would help in creation of higher energy. Do you know the actual footfall rate in Delhi metro per day is more than 2 million? As we mentioned, 7 watts per step and 1 million steps. Just imagine, just calculate on your own. We are not providing a solution which is completely an alternative, but it would up to 8% of energy for the large areas. Now we would like to go to the unique selling proposition. Our unique selling proposition is delivering environmental and pocket-friendly energy sources through tapping untapped resources. Now I would like Shaurya to continue the presentation.
Explaining the business model. Uh, for the next minute, I'm going to show you how are we going to justify our profits and customer satisfaction simultaneously. Our model is very simple. We are going to generate kinetic energy from human activities as explained in previous slides and then store the same in batteries. The energy produced would not be as much as the requirement but would amount at least 10% of the total requirement, which would lead us by a market share of 10% for at least first year. This energy stored in batteries will illuminate small appliances in the vicinity. Now talking about the price structure, currently the price per kilowatt for low consumption household is around rupees 8 per kilowatt and for high consumption household complexes, stadiums, etc. is rupees 6 per kilowatt. We are going to provide both low and high consumption household in a range of rupees 4 to 4.25 rupees. So we are directly cutting 30 to 50% of the rate for electricity in India, and we believe that it will be surely a game changer in near future. Also, device installation and other expenses will be paid by our company. So now coming to the roadmap. We will need first 6 months of commencement for intense marketing and research. So we are here with a roadmap from quarter 3. We are targeting an initial customer base of 10 to 15 customers in third quarter with our margins about 25%. On reaching quarter 4, we are planning to expand our customer base by 10 times with a very low margins. And finally, for the fifth quarter, we will add value to our base, taking it to minimum double with margins increasing exponentially. And also we have done customer validations. We have reached out to customers via Google Forms and we got a mixed response from them as they told that this idea, they don't see a near future for this idea, but surely this is going to be a big alternative in a decade or so. Why are we better than our competitors? As of now, we don't have any such competitors in India segment. But still, what differs us from our competitors is our pricing structure, which is targeting to cut down power rates by at least 50%. At least 50%. Secondly, we will be the cost-effective service provider as we will have cheap human resource in India, which is our main source of energy. So that's it, and thank you.
Thank you. We're open for questions, sir.
So, Ananya, have you thought what would be the cost of the device or any prototype which you have thought of?
Yes, sir. So we have come at an average cost of 5 to 7,000 per tile, and we have thought that we would just install tiles in the in entry and exit points so that there is the maximum high footfall rate. So one tile can have is amounted to 5 to 7,000 rupees.
Also, sir, we are going to use piezoelectric transducer, conducting wires, AC to DC rectifiers, multimeter to calculate the current, of course, the tiles and connecting wires. After all this, we are coming to a cost of 7,000 rupees per tile.
Good.
Okay. So in that scenario, you're saying that in the major like mall kind of area, you will put at various points, which is entry and exit points like elevators or other entry exit
Yeah,
points.
yeah,
Maybe you can cover one mall with 500 or 700 odd tiles and will be done, right? Rather than converting the entire mall.
Yes, sir.
no, yeah,
Okay.
And the biggest potential is metro stations, bus stops, because there are our population. As I mentioned, there are 2 million people traveling in Delhi Metro every day, and with only 300 stations, we can easily cover it with around 5 to 6,000 tiles, and our model will be self-sufficient in 6 to 10 months.
yeah. And people are going to rush anyway. So why don't we take advantage of it? Why don't we take energy from that? That's a main motive.
So as compared to solar power, the cost per unit, what is the difference?
Yeah, see, sir, comparing with solar power, if you see the big corporates like Suzlon Energy, Reliance Power, they all entered solar energy, and we are seeing that they all are in the stage of bankruptcy. And now will be the turn of Adani Greens. So, solar power, yes, it's an alternative, but it's too expensive for public to have. So, by the kinetic energy, we are providing. Uh, 4 rupee per kilowatt kilowatt at 4 rupees only, whereas the people are getting it at 6 to 8 rupees. So that would be the major difference.
Okay.
Ananya and Shaurya, just a small suggestion, no question per se. I have heard people coming out with a similar idea, maybe even 2 or 3 years back, in multiple business model, right? But what has happened is that though people have come out with this idea, I've not really seen anybody really execute the idea or the idea actually coming into the market. So I will actually request you to really go down in the history of the last 2 3 years and see why people really thought of this idea and what really stopped them from execution before really putting a lot of time and money into this idea. There must
Yes,
be some blockage that we are not aware of, but you must really look into that.
so
Sure,
yes,
sir.
sir. Actually, we studied the project which was done by the UK, and it was implemented in UK. But the problem there is that the human resource is very, very expensive. The engineers' costing is very expensive, so they are not able to make such tiles which are less expensive, and thus they are not able to make this business model viable. Whereas in India,
No,
we have.
Ananya, I have heard these ideas in Indian colleges, right?
Sorry.
In Calcutta.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, so just look into this.
Sure, sir.
Okay, sir. Sure, sir. Sure, sir. Thank you, sir. Do we have more questions?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Alok, can we have the next team up?
Yes, yes. So we have next is Prachurya from UWork. Prachurya, please accept the invite and come on stage.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Hello?
Please go ahead. Yes, yes, yes. Please go ahead.
Yeah.
Hi, Prachurya, you can please start.
Yeah, actually I'm having some issue with screen sharing, so that's why. Okay.
Will it take more time? Would you want to swap your slot with someone else?
Actually, I'm having problem with screen sharing. So
What is the problem with screen sharing, Prachurya?
actually, it is means not being activated.
It is there.
I'm diagonal.
Just see the next button to your mic, mute mic thing.
Yeah, I have seen. I'm tapping, but it's not working.
Are you presenting from your phone or your laptop?
Tablet.
Tablet?
It won't.
It won't. It is clearly mentioned that you have to use a system, laptop or a desktop. So we request you to please arrange for a laptop and we will get back to you soon.
Or just do one thing. Look,
Yeah.
what we should do is that we have the screen, like we have their presentations, right? Can you just present from your system? He can just tell next. You just present the same from your system. We have that. We have their pitches.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me 1 minute.
Yeah. So Prachudya, just once that screen is present, you're good to start.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't have access. I don't have access to that PPT.
Just a second. I'll share it. Don't worry.
Fine.
Thank you. The team here is Prachurya Ray.
He's from UWork.
UWork, got it. Just a second. Okay.
Not no, Aditya, not Anil sir. It's Prachurya who has to give the access. Getting the point, Aditya?
Okay, let's take another team. Let's take it afterwards.
Yeah.
Thank you.
अभिषेक इतना पिच सुन लिया कि कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं है उसके पास पूछने को. इतना डील रोज सुनता है, इतना पिच रोज.
So next we have Viraj Shah from team Green Meat. Viraj Shah, please accept the invite and please come on the stage.
Hello, am I audible?
You are. Please go ahead.
Okay, please wait a second. I'm sharing the screen. Hello, is the screen visible?
Yes, it is.
Okay, and my face is visible? Hello?
Your video is
No, your
not on,
face
but you can
is
still
not.
start. Abhishek, you're on.
We can start with the screen. Don't worry.
Okay. Oh, okay,
That's good
okay.
enough.
No problem.
Yeah.
So hello people. Welcome to Green Meat, our one-stop solution for plant-based meat. And yeah, don't worry, it's 100% vegan, so eat without an hassle. But why green meat? Why did we came with this idea? Please wait a second, sir. I am facing some trouble issues with slideshow. I'm extremely sorry.
Yes, no worries.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's now. So I'm extremely sorry, sir. So why did we came with an idea of green meat? It is all due to problems which currently the world is facing. Now, as we all could know, that could ever vegetarians or vegans taste meat? No. Why? Because they have their own religious values and they don't want to harm animals. Okay, due to humanity. Also, we have to invest 8 calories into an animal to get 1 single calorie of meat, which is not a good return on investment. Also, climate change is real. the problems which we are facing due to animal livestock husbandry is that 33% usage of cropland is for feeding animals, 15% of global greenhouse gas emissions, and it also consumes 25% of world's fresh water, leading to rainforest destruction as well as loss of biodiversity. Okay, and also vegans and vegetarians lack from deficiency of B12, D, iron, and etc. nutrients. So, are there any solutions for this? Yes, as there is a wonderful quote, where there are problems, solutions exist. Your one-stop solution is green meat. Why? Because we reduce dependency on animal livestock sector, and as an act of animal welfare, we provide a healthier meat alternatives to rejuvenate your taste buds, not only for non-vegetarians but also for vegans as well as vegetarians. And we also work the model to of green meat to save the mother earth, as in green meat we consume 99% less water, 93% less energy, 90% fewer greenhouse gas emissions, and also 46% less energy, making earth green again and products super affordable for your pockets. And we also fortify daily needs of proteins, vitamins B12, D, and iron into this meat to meet the daily amount of RDA. Now moving forward to product details. For proteins, we are using soy-based plant protein, pea protein, bee protein, etc. And we are also using healthy fats to sizzle the meat. Also, we are using colorants, color and flavoring like soy hemoglobin, which is extracted from soy plants. And also for textures and blinders, we are using modified starch, potato protein, etc. We also add fortified vitamin D, B12, and iron in it. Now, moving towards the product line which we are willing to launch is of green vegan chicken nuggets, green vegan sausages, green vegan Indian kebabs, as well as green vegan burger patty. Now, moving towards to supply chain or business model. Okay, so at first of all, for raw material acquisition, or what we are doing is that we are doing organic crop cultivation directly from farmers as per our needs. From there, these raw materials reach to our plants and factories where bioengineers have to get research on them, and from these R&Ds, we proceed further to assembly line and to manufacture products. From there we are distributing it to our warehouse, and from there to supermarkets and our own kiosks. And we are willing to get tied up with supermarkets like like hypermarket, Reliance Retail, Reliance Fresh, DMart, GeoMart, and also online platforms. From there it reaches to consumers and to your plate. Now, moving towards the market research and consumer opinions, we are glad to announce that people are willing to buy plant-based meat. Meat, almost 80% of people have voted yes for plant-based meat, and they really like the idea. People are joyfully welcoming this product even before the launch. Now, moving towards to our competitors, we have direct competitors like Beyond Meat, Imagine Meats, and Impossible Foods, and also indirect competitors like Weasley and Keltot Company. Now, what is a USP? Why are we different from these all companies? A unique selling product which makes us stand against this competitive market is that we use 100% organic raw materials and products into our meat straight from farms to factory. We also fortify it with deficient vitamins and minerals. Our product is genetically modification ingredient free, GMO free, and also we are having better pricing from our rivalries. Now, where does our all money go? What are our major and preliminary expenses to enter, sustain, and disrupt the whole market? Now there are four main expenses of our: first, raw material acquisition; second, to establish an assembly line as well as a manufacturing unit; third, research and development to innovate our products timely, as well as marketing.
Your time
Now,
is up.
what are our... Oh,
Yeah.
time is up. Oh, can I continue, sir?
No, you cannot. You just have to finish to the last slide, please. Thank you.
Okay, sir. It's a revenue generation. Our team and Green Meat thanks you to all. Thank you. Yes, sir. Any questions?
Yeah, Viraj, nice presentation. Viraj, what is your target audience? Vegetarians or non-vegetarians?
Okay, sir. So, what a target audience is that we are three targeted audience. Okay, people who are currently eating meat but want more healthier options, vegans and vegetarians who are willing to taste meat but are afraid of harming animals and religious values, and on income base, mostly upper middle class, rich and luxurious class.
So, out of these three, which is more important to you as your target audience?
Which is more important? Okay, sir. Out of these three, first and second are most prominent and mostly second audience.
So,
Vegans
Viraj,
and vegetarians.
you are a vegan or a non-vegan?
Yes, sir. I'm a vegetarian.
You're a vegetarian. If I give you something called meat,
Yes.
how would you find? I mean, why you call it green meat? Why you
We
call it meat?
Why we call it meat? Cause it cause it sounds sizzles and it sounds sizzles tastes exactly similar to meat. So that people get a more likely wonderful experience of meat without harming animals.
So,
That's why
Viraj,
we call it
tell
meat.
me one thing.
Yes,
Being
sir.
a vegetarian, are
Okay.
you really so desperate to have meat that if you get a vegan meat, you would eat?
No, sir.
Is meat that important for you? Or
No, sir.
you're not eating because it harms animals, or you want to eat, you're not eating because of religious value, or you don't want to eat meat? Which one it is?
Sir, cause it harms animals.
Okay, cool.
Yes, sir. Any other questions?
So, in your team, who has the expertise to get this green meat done?
Or sir, your voice is a
Who has
bit
the technical
lagging.
expertise to do this?
I think so. Your voice is a bit low.
Do you have the technical expertise to do it? That is what is the question by Abhishek.
Yeah.
Sir, we have the raw ingredient. Okay, and we are gonna hire bioengineers
You
and
are not audible. You are not audible. I don't.
I'm not audible. Please wait, sir. Am I audible now? Am I
Speak
audible?
little louder, Viraj. Speak little louder.
Hello, sir. Am I audible now?
Yes.
Oh, okay, sir. Sir, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do is to hire bioengineers and uh, research analysts to make a product even better and the product which sustains in a market.
Okay. Have
Hello.
you come across any one of such guy who has been doing it, or you have met him that he's a competent person who can do
No,
something like this?
sir, I haven't came across anyone honestly, but we are willing to do this.
Okay, perfect,
There's a drive.
wonderful.
Okay, sir. Any other questions? If you
No,
want to ask.
that's fine. Sirish, do you have any question? Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful time.
Let's go.
Thank you, Viraj. Next we have is Muskan from team Shoe Cart.
to-
Muskan, please accept the invite. Hello, Muskan. Can you please accept the invite quickly? So, Aditya, Muskan is not responding. Should we move
Let's
on to
move
the
to the
next
next
team?
team, please. Let's move to the next team. Thank you.
Okay, so we have Workify, and from Workify we have Ajesh, I believe.
Yeah, Ajesh can present now.
Ajesh, can you please come on the stage? Yeah,
Am I audible?
audible enough. Please proceed.
just sharing this way. Hi, good afternoon all. This is Adish from Team Workify. We have 4 people: Abhilasha, Ajesh, Harsha, and Abel. Let's just imagine if, as a business professional or as an entrepreneur, if you are traveling from your own place to a distant location where you are not so familiar, what would be the first things or the first concerns that comes into our mind? Definitely, the destination services. Where are you going to put up? Where are you going to eat? Where are you going to have your local taxi arrangements? How can you arrange the local professional contacts if you need? Thousands of questions, hundreds of questions. Now, everyone needs such assistance. That's the problem we are addressing now. So our solution will be an end-to-end business support service that moves with you, online as well as offline. Wherever you go, wherever we have services, you can count on us to provide all your destination service needs, like a host at the destination, a guide at the destination, translator, or you want travel services, accommodation, a place to work, a place to meet other people, any of such requirements, we provide an end-to-end business support service. Right now, our MVP would be the local host at the destination, because a local host at your destination will know better than you about the local situation, the local expertise availability, the local facilities, everything. In short, that will make your life much, much easier. So you can focus exclusively on your business at hand. This is what we call the business guard from Workify. As of now, from our initial assessment, we know none provides a total solution into this direction. Of course, there are a lot of people providing parts of the solution, like somebody is providing virtual office solutions, others providing physical meeting spaces, somebody else providing co-working spaces, others providing hotels or something, or local traffic services, etc. But nobody is providing a complete solution, an end-to-end solution that starts from the first step of your journey, ends at the last step of your journey back home. That is where we come in with the business guard. Our initial market niche is the business travelers, but we can extend or scale this to any people who travels, not only business people, but professionals, freelancers, even students who travels to distant location for the first time for academic purpose. Anyone who travels, including domestic as well as foreign travelers who visits India or in whatever country we are operating. But initially, we are starting with the business travelers. We are best to solve this problem because it was our own problem for a long time. That is why we focused on this area, and we four together bring a good amount of experience and exposure, like travel expertise, business development experience, technical experience, etc. As of now, we are not much looking for money, but we are looking for like-minded people who share our passion for professional systems to support the business fraternity. You can either use the services as a client, or you can be with us with your services and products as a supplier. In any way you find fit, you can associate with us. For further details, we are available on table 41 at the Startup Weekend, Siliguri. Thank you. Thank you for your precious time. Thank you, sir. Open for questions.
Hi, Ajesh.
Yes, sir.
What is your background?
Yeah, I was working in Saudi Arabia, and right now I'm working in India and various companies, various organizations.
No, what are you working on? What is your
Right now,
experience on the traveling industry?
it's not in the traveling industry, but the travel itself.
Okay. So I was little confused what actually you are trying to offer.
Okay, sir, it is very simple. For example, somebody is traveling from a local area to a city like Chennai, Bombay, or Delhi, wherever it is. That person might not be much familiar about all the required services or help he needs at the
Okay.
destination.
What
So
kind
we
of services
centrally
you have in
provide a
mind?
host.
What kind of services you have in
For
mind?
example, when you land at Mumbai or Delhi or wherever it is, the destination, you will have somebody to host you, and you will have a local guide to guide you to the different areas, especially for the different business professionals or any such services you need. It is something like someone to handhold you in your destination. And
Great. Thank you.
the business model is very simple. The business model is very simple. We provide through a centralized system with a local assistance in every location we serve, and we charge for only the services you use through us.
Just my last question: how many business traveler you have spoken about such kind of services? What kind of assistance they would be requiring?
Yeah, normally they are requiring immediate thing is they want the best at the cheapest cost.
What I'm saying,
And
what kind of services they are looking for? Have you
yeah, number
spoken to any
one,
business
number
travelers?
one, they are looking for they are looking for a travel assistance. As I told you, when they landed, there should be someone to host them who knows the destination better than the traveler. That is number one. Number two, they want a place to work and stay as well as meet somebody. So they want it to be arranged for them by the time of arrival. They need not be struggling with the service providers. So we are taking that hassle out and we are handling that for them. It's kind of a virtual assistant with a physical presence.
Thank you.
Right, sir.
Kamal and still confused because as a traveler on a vacation, I might need assistance, but when I travel for business, I'm still confused what kind of assistance I need when I travel.
Yeah, thank
So
you, sir. Thank you. It's a good situation. It's a good scenario. For example, once I experienced a situation, I was traveling to Bangalore.
yes,
It was an urgent trip, and I don't know much of the people around there. But I
okay,
need to get few business activities done. Like I need a lawyer and I need someone to prepare my deeds and transactions and all that. So I don't know how to, whom to contact. So if I had local assistants who knows each and every people around the corner, that is the
Ajay,
concept.
I think
Yes.
now it's a let me chip in again. Are you
Please.
you're saying you're looking for a lawyer? Are you into travel thing like hotel, car, or you are trying to give all the solution like kind of just dial because your guy will help me connect to a lawyer? Because if I am going to Bangalore to meet a lawyer, I must be lawyer knowing a lawyer, and I must have a meeting. Then only I'll go to Bangalore to meet a lawyer. I won't get down in Bangalore just to meet a lawyer for the sake of
No, sir,
meeting him.
that's
I
true.
know
That's
every and I'm
true.
going to Bangalore to meet lawyer.
Yeah, that's true. But
Yeah.
what if after you arrived in Bangalore, in due course of situations, the need arises to meet a lawyer or a financial person
Yeah.
because of your business needs. In short, it's very simple, sir. There should be someone you can count on. Any need
Perfect.
in that local host situation.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Can we have the next team?
Yes. So next we have Pratham Agarwal from Team Downtown
Yeah,
Logistics.
there would be two people on the stage, Pratham and Piyanshi. You can have them do.
So I'm suggesting the team lead to come on stage and then he can ask us whom to invite and whom to not.
Sure.
That would be an ideal process to follow.
Sure. Please go ahead.
Pratham, please accept the invite and come on stage.
Yes, I have accepted the invite.
Pratham is here.
Yeah, who is to invite? Pratham?
Sir, actually, I would like to invite my teammate, but not for now, but for the question answer round. So
Just,
should I invite her now?
just let her be here and keep her muted, like she can.
So I'd like to call Priyanshi.
Priyanshi Khetawat, please.
For some reasons, I cannot find her again. I don't know why. Yeah. One second. Got it. Priyanshi, please accept the invite. Yeah, she's here. Pratham, you can proceed.
So
Aditya, which team it is?
So this team is Downtown Logistics.
Yes,
Okay,
the Downtown Logistics.
Thank you.
So a very good afternoon to all the judges and the fellow entrepreneurs out here. I am Master Pratham Agarwal and I'm very glad to present before you the fastest intra-town delivery services in Siliguri, the Downtown Logistics Services. So to begin with the idea, I was sitting in a shop for past 2 years and I'm facing the same problem again and again. I am basically a distributor and I need to send my goods to the local vendors and also to the shops which rely on me in the other states. So to give my team, to give my employee and to also dedicate a certain amount of money just for the delivery of my package to the local vendors or the transporter to get my goods from the transport is too expensive and too difficult for any businessman to say so. So why not find a common solution for it? But before getting into it very deeply, I thought let's do a common survey and find out is it only a problem of mine, but also of others also. So I did a common survey and I got to know that this is a problem which will be faced not only by me, but also others. So here is the Downtown Logistics Services, which has crystal clear and also crystal clear mission, vision, and objectives. So how are we different from the other organization committees like Zomato and Swiggy and stuff? We are different because they provide services in the metropolitan cities and also they only give services for small kind of lightweight products. But what we are doing is we are providing services for business and also carrying goods, heavy task goods and business goods from their shops to anywhere that they want to deliver in town. So talking about the delivery system, as mentioned in the USP, the hub and the spoke model will be dividing places into various zones, and we will have a separate riders squad for each zone. Now, for the intra-town delivery services, the same rider squad will pick and drop the order, and for the intra-zonal delivery services, the rider squad from the pickup zone will transfer the product to the hub, and from there, the drop zone riders will pick the package and deliver the product in their respective zones and their locations. Basically, so we have divided the Siliguri into 2 zones where we are going to start our business. But the locations are stated below. So basically, we have included 4 categories, which is e-riders, the van pullers, cycle riders, the C riders, B riders, the bike riders, PVT riders, the part-time vehicles. We are focused on the riders to encourage and motivate them to have a secure job in life. They are the ones who are losing their jobs in the current scenario because of the advanced transport facilities and COVID-19. We not only believe in being Atmanirbhar but also making others Atmanirbhar for this. We have included PVT, which basically means that we are going to give the opportunity to the youth and the individual to make the extra amount of money as well as while they are doing their education or any kind of services. So what is our scope? Organizers. Our strength is that we have a refined and precise delivery system in which our riders will be available for the consumers any point of time. We have wide range of services. We have also cut down the expenses of the consumers by giving nominal and reduced rates. We also provide security as we give proper invoice on the details of the goods being transported. Our weaknesses are that we have limited capacity and low warehouse storages, as we lack funds. The opportunities in India is because it's a very unorganized place, and cities like Siliguri needs a business like this where their things can be transported to one place to another. The availability of business organizations are a big advantage to us, as we are helping the business people out here. So basically, they can help us to expand and grow a lot. The challenges are the emerging competitors like Swiggy, because they have a huge capital, and the earning the credit and the trust from the consumers. We have also analyzed our competitors, which is Donzo, Porter, and Swiggy. But they all three are serving in the metropolitan cities. Also, they are serving, as stated before, they are serving light good products and not such big products which we are focusing on to help the business societies. Also, to end with the downtown core service, we are the downtown core. Master Pratham Agarwal, me myself, Miss Pianchi Khairawat, Miss Avantika Thapa, and also I'll just link down in a few minutes. I'll just link down below the video of our advertisement, so that you will get to know a premium that how are we trying to work with the things. Thank you, sir. I'll just link it down there.
Hey, Pratham.
Yes, sir.
So you are targeting Siliguri for as of now, right?
I am starting with Siliguri, as our whole team is from Siliguri. So I have linked the YouTube link in which there's a premiere for our work of how we are going to transport the services.
Okay. So as you said,
Yes,
this
sir.
would be working on hub and spoke model.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So one particular logistic shipment within Siliguri, you say it will be like can pass through multiple hands.
Yes, sir. And not only Siliguri, this is that we are starting with a Siliguri. The Siliguri can be the starting point, but there's no limit to the expansion we have. And starting with the B2B, we also are thinking to expand to B2C, like getting the consumer goods. Like if suppose you're an individual, you want to send the good to your friend. Not now, but later after crossing the initial months, we'll be providing services so that we can take the goods from you and deliver it to the friends who are in the same town.
Okay. So do you think that in terms of logistics within a small area, passing it through a multiple delivery person would be a viable option?
So actually, I have divided this thing just because I want my riders to be available for the consumers at any point of time. Because I have seen that in Zomato and Swiggy and other apps as well. Uber, you can take the example of Uber also. They sometimes we see that they are not very near to us, or sometimes they are not available at all. So I don't want my consumers to face this, because business is a very critical thing, and I don't want any firm to lose out their opportunities because of me. So we'll try to provide them with the best, so that we can be the best. Thank you.
So Pratham, a small suggestion more than a question. You are comparing and validating against Swiggy and Zomato, which is basically for food, whereas your model is to transport goods. And there are a lot of intra-city couriers are available which are doing these kinds of job. It's a heavily capital intensive and manpower intensive industry, right? So you need to take that into consideration.
So actually, I have just read an article recently that that Swiggy is going to launch this courier facilities, not the parcel which we are doing, but the smaller scales, the drop and pick up the thing. So that's why I'm getting them, because they have a huge capital already in hand. So obviously, it will be very hard for me to push to fight for in their level. But obviously, in the initial stages, we believe that we can get the revenues, we can get the finance, so we can make the profits, and after a few years, we can compete them too.
So, Pratham, how much money do you make on each transaction?
So basically, we have divided into three parts, as we have separate riders. So if we say I have listed down it here, we have bikers who will be make it, like we will be charging them like for 2 kilometers. If suppose your drop pickup and if your pickup from a pickup the drop location is within two kilometers radius, we'll be charging only 40 rupees for that. So that because we are aiming to provide nominal rates so that we can attract consumers, but as well as not make losses so that our firm doesn't face any choke. So we are trying to face the best, and we have also come down to the bicycles, the cheaper
I
rates.
think Pratham, you are getting all wrong. I'm just asking how much money you make on each transaction. 1 rupee,
Each
5
transaction,
rupee, 6 rupee, no money, -2,
uh,
-4.
no, sir. Obviously, we are making money from that. It's not fixed. It's basically it's we can call it as a margin from each transaction. We are probably making the profits for around 25 to 40% from each transaction.
I would suggest that you better find it out exactly how much money you make on each transaction.
Sir, it's yes, sir. It's just a weekend startup, so we didn't get that much time.
No, this is the easiest thing. You have to do this before you even start up. So please
I'm
find
sorry,
it
sir.
out. Don't sorry, yaar, it's
Yes.
your business. Who am I to make you feel sorry? But you need to find it out, and once you find it out, then you will also have to find out that what is the volume of transaction which is available for you, so that at least you will understand will you be able to break even or not. If the
So that's the best scenario for Siliguri. Actually, Siliguri is a very good place to start this business, as we have many associations like merchant associations here, and we also have BMI. So in which if we join, if I invest a certain amount of money and join those associations, so I will get guaranteed. Because they claim that we can get guaranteed amount of business out from them. So basically, I can actually have.
गारंटीड कुछ नहीं होता है. इतना ऑप्टिमिस्टिक मत बनो. आप पता करो कि एक बंदा एक बिजनेस कितना बार सामान भेजता है या मंगाता है, उसको आप पहले पता करो. हो सकता है दिन में सिर्फ 4 ही बार आदमी जाता है, हो सकता है दिन में 6 बार जाता है, और उसके पास ऑलरेडी एक पियोन है. तो इसका मतलब है कि आपको सबसे पहले उस पियोन को वहां से नौकरी से हटवाना पड़ेगा, तभी वो आपको यूज करेगा. और दो दिन को तो पैसे देगा नहीं, है ना.
Sir, I have a small answer for that. Actually, even I have my own firm down just below my house, and I also have a particular guy. But to be very honest, I pay him around 13,000 to 14,000 rupees on a monthly basis. So that is and that too I don't require that much of transportation in a day. If I need only two. Supposingly, in ideal, I need more, but if supposingly a single business firm need only two, so why will I pay him 13,000 rupees instead of if my transport office is just in the 2 kilometers radius? So I'll take this firm, I'll take the opportunity of the downtown logistics services and provide them and give them only a normal amount and not even take the headache of taking care of that employee. And supposingly if that employee gets absent, so that day my goods won't be transferred at all. So obviously that is a very big risk for me. So having such firms out in the market is a very big thing, and I feel that it's a very good advantage for the other business, as we are helping the business as also.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt in here. Like we can just move on to next. We are a bit elongated the question answers session in here. Thank you. Alok, can we have next team up? Thank you. Thank you so much, Pratham and Priyanshi.
Thank you.
Next, we have Deepraj from Food on Wheels. Deepraj, please accept the invite. Hi, Deepraj. Hello. Aditya, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Deepraj, can you please respond?
Deepraj has lost connection. We have in total 3 teams left now. Any team which is ready, you at work is ready, just put it out in the chat. So we'll take one team and we'll finish it.
Okay. So we'll go with Prachuria, who was from You Work.
Okay, Prachuria,
So
you
he
can come
wants
up the
to join.
stage. You can invite Prachuria.
Yeah. I'm doing that.
Thank you.
Hello.
Deepraj?
Hello.
Yes, Deepraj. Can you hear us?
Yes.
So,
Deepraj, you'll have to quit the stage for a while because
yeah,
we have invited Prachurya.
Prachurya will
Please
go
join back
first
after.
and then you can
Yeah.
come. Prachurya?
Hi, Prachurya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So please invite one of my team member. He will present the screen. I will be teaching. Sambhav,
Name.
Sambhav Sirohi.
Sambhav Sirohi.
One second. Somehow, please accept the invite quickly. I cannot see Sambhav on the stage. Yeah, he's here. Sambhav, can you please turn on your mic?
Sambhav, share the presentation. Yeah. Thank you so much. Prachurya, you can start. Judges, we are good to start?
Yeah.
Is it visible?
Okay. We are starting team You at Work. Just thanks. Sure. Prachurya, you can start.
Yeah. Is the screen visible? Hello.
Yes, screen is visible. Just go ahead.
Yeah.
Prachurya, start the presentation. Please go ahead. Running out of time.
Prachurya, you have 2 more minutes to start. Your time will already be started now.
Yeah. So, what if in few years, say in 5 to 10 years, your skills become obsolete? What would you do then? This is exactly the same problem that so many people today are facing, will be facing in the next 1 2 years. So, welcome to the future where we no longer possess a single skill for our entire life. The main problem is of automation disrupting our skill set, followed by this pandemic. Due to this boost effect, we see a rapid growth of employment. According to some news sources, around 122 million Indians lose their jobs due to this pandemic. This many of people losing their job is a very worse sign for any economy. And the most fearful part is this acceleration is nowhere near to stop. Rather, it grows at an exponential rate. Next, solution. The solution which came us during this weekend is basically a website at first. Initially a website which we can use to aggregate those people who want additional income, skills, or experiences, and combine those companies who want their few menial tasks to be outsourced. We'll also be giving those people important resources, free resources, so that they can learn by their own. And how we'll be giving these resources through a website, thanks to the MOOCs, which is massively open online courses. Thereby also we'll be making their profiles so that they can like just like LinkedIn pro professionals will be giving them chance to make their profiles for their past experiences and skill sets. Next, next slide. Yeah. So So as I have told, this pandemic has rose many unemployment in mostly in India, also in the world. But we can see in India, 122 million people have become unemployed, and because many people have become unemployed today, many startups are growing. So there are a lot of opportunities to aggregate those two, and connect them in our site. Yeah, next. So our market will be target market will be those underprivileged people. Mostly, we are targeting at the initial stage those blue collars people who have a menial work, earning their earning range from 10 to 12,000 12 to 15,000 per month, and they have some basic knowledge, some basic knowledge about like how to use a smartphone or a computer. uh, and we are also looking for those startups which growth stage startup which that want to outsource their some works like teleservices, etc. Yeah, next. So we have talked to two of the customers. um, Actually, Sambhav, you missed one slide. Yeah, before another one. Yeah, this is what we had made during this weekend. This is our this is our user interface of a basic website which we had made. Prototype of a website which we have made and showcased to our customers. By you can even go through this link and see what we had made. We have not published, but it is a prototype, so you can see there in the second photo we are providing this the works and the company's name and the and the payment, and as well as in the below you can find that how means the resources which they can use to learn those skills. So please go to the last visitor site. Yeah. Customer. So today we have talked to two of our customers.
Prachurya, is that it? Time's up as well. So I guess you can start with question answers, Judy.
So, Prachurya, what kind of skill training you want to give through your website?
So currently we are focusing on telecommunication. So like if there is one guard of a society who is not earning enough money to continue his household and other stuff, so we are giving him training for telecommunication skills.
Okay,
Do
so
you
that is
think telecommunication is something which is not going obsolete? I think that is one of the job which is going
Yeah,
obsolete at a very huge pace,
so
because
actually we are currently focusing on this telecommunication only, but later on we can add many more jobs.
so any other things that you are thinking about?
So like so we can give them training to so kind of make website and all basic stuff like that.
Okay.
So we are mainly focusing that they could learn new skill and earn a living.
Yep.
Uh, Judges, if we don't have any more questions, we can move to the next one.
Yeah, we are done.
Okay.
So Kamal or
Alok, can we have the next team, that is Shukart, if they are ready?
Sure. Yeah. I'm just inviting them.
Team Shukart, are
Just
you
a minute.
ready?
There must be. I'm inviting Sriram from the team. Hi Sriram.
Hello, sir.
Yes,
Am I
Sriram,
audible?
you can present.
Sir, I'm speaking, and my teammate, another on Aisha, is showing the slides. So,
Okay. Alok, can you please
What's her name?
facilitate it?
What's her name? Repeat please.
Alicia,
Alicia.
yeah,
Spelling Alisha.
yeah,
It is not available on my list.
okay.
Sorry. E-L. She is not here.
Yes.
Can you quickly
Monisha,
ask her
sir.
to join?
Yes, sir. 1 second, sir. Sir, invite Monisha, sir.
Sorry?
Monisha Hussain.
Monisha, sir.
Monisha.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, 1 second. Monisha, please accept the invite and come on the stage.
You guys can
Hello.
start now. Monisha, you can share the
Yeah.
screen.
Yeah. Please go ahead. Please go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, we are facing problem with the
Sir,
presentation.
is it okay?
We
Just
are
I'm presenting it.
using our phone, so we are unable to
So
make.
Aditya, can they fill out the deck? Is that possible?
Sorry, go again.
Yeah.
Can they pitch without the deck?
Yeah, it's fine
Is
if
that
they are good
possible?
with it. If they are good with it, it's
Okay.
fine.
Okay. Please go ahead.
Okay. So our idea, the birth of our idea came from the place where when my friend went to the shoe shop and when his size is above 11, so most of the shoe store rejected him because they don't have the particular size, and also some of them will be in between 8 and 9, 7 and 8. So for them, there is a problem in getting a correct shoe size, sir. So our idea is to tackle that problem. So we are making an 3D augmented reality based an app so that it scans the length size of the shoe, size of your leg, and it will approximately the 3D model to yourself so that you can easily customize your favorite color shoes on based on your fit flavors. So the this type of market is untapped till now, sir. So we cannot calculate the market total market, sir. So, but our target segments are upper middle class people, both men and women. For the used occasions are formal and informal, sir.
Are you done?
Yes, sir.
So, customize size. Except this, what else is a differentiator in your model?
So the two problem we are trying to address is to give the users the freedom to choose their own style of shoes and the problem of the size.
What do you mean by style of shoes? Like
The users can choose their flavors of shoes, sir. If they want, they don't like the canvas model or the canvas model with pure white. They want some designs, so they can use this app, sir.
so you will have the customized shoe making manufacturing facility at your end. That's what you're saying, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Where you'll be able to make one shoe per like as you go.
Pair of shoes.
Perfect. Pair of shoes. Perfect. Okay. And have you worked out the kind of costing that works out, and what can be the average price of a shoe? If I want
So,
to.
as it's not the industrial made, and as we are specifically developing it for them, it would be more than 4,000 to 5,000 rupees, sir, for sure.
And the technology that you're talking about, what is the kind of technology that you'll be using for it?
Sir, it's augmented reality based, sir.
So, what kind of accuracy do you expect from this technology?
So, with the help of LiDAR technology and augmented reality, we can give the best accurate for making the shoe, sir.
Is it something that you know theoretically? You have experimented something in a basic manner.
So, with the help of LiDAR, sir, we can accurately measure, sir. This is proven with the iPhone 12, sir. So, when a person takes a photo from distance, it helps to show their correct size, sir, like 5.3 feet, 5.4 feet. Similar to that, we are building, sir.
So, Sriram, is it not that when it comes to the formal or sports shoes, people love to go for brand like Nike, Adidas, because apart from just making the shoes, it's about the quality, sole, cushion, a lot of things matters.
Yes,
Isn't
sir.
it?
Yes, sir. But we are not focusing on sports shoes, sir. There are already big giants like Nike and Adidas are there.
Okay.
We are just focusing on a niche market like formal segment and informal segment, sir. Casual wear and formal wear.
Okay. And how many people you have validated this idea with?
So with my friends and people who can spend more than who can spend more money, sir, like upper middle class people,
No, so
less than 10, sir.
you mentioned that size 11 is not available in the market.
Yes, sir.
That's the reason I'm asking, because I wear size 11 only,
Okay.
and I have never faced a problem.
So I told plus 11 size, sir.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
cool.
Yes, sir.
I'm done.
And we can move on to the next one.
Yeah, we can move to the next one.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, Sriram. Next, we have Deep Raj from team Food on Wheels. Deep Raj, please accept the invite. Yes, you're here.
So I would like to request my friends also. Amit Dilip Kumar.
Okay. Amit, please accept the invite.
And Sangeeta Chetri.
Attendee is in non-interactive mode. Okay. Amit is in non-interactive mode, which restricts him to be invited. So
then Sangeeta Chetri, sir.
1 second. Sangeeta is also in non-interactive mode. Monisha, can you please leave the stage if you're done? Monisha, if you're audible, please leave the stage. Deepraj, just to tell you that your team members are in non-interactive mode for some reasons, I don't know why. So they're not able to join this stage with you. But request
Okay, so
you to
then
proceed. Yeah.
I will only be present.
Yeah. Good luck. Please.
So is my screen visible?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Good afternoon, all the jury members and the host and all my fellow mates. I'm very privileged to get such a stage where we can share our business idea. Our business idea is Food on Wheels. Actually, what our idea is all about, we are an app locator, a food truck app locator, where we share our where the customer orders their food and they get their food on the destination where the food truck is available. Then the problems which are faced by the uh, existing truck owners are like there are a lot of crowd. So like few of the customers, like they see the crowd and like they hesitate, like if I'll place my order will get delayed, and so what they do, they go for another stall, or they just like they think, okay, we'll have it at home. That's the issue that the current truck owners face. And other problems, like few of the customers, they eat their food and suppose they forget to pay, or due to the crowd, like they don't pay attention, the truck owners, they don't pay attention, and the customers, they run away, like they don't pay their money. So these are the problems they face. And for the new truck owners who come into the market, like they don't know the size of the market, so they procure more raw materials, and like their food gets stale and then it goes into waste. And the new truck owners, like they face problem, like because food trucks, they move from place to place within the cities. So the local customer, they don't know where they will get the food trucks. So the customers are unaware of the food trucks. This is the problem for the food truck owners. And now I come down to the problem faced by the customers. Due to heavy rush, there are a lot of crowd. Uh, the customers have to stand in a long queue, where like a few of the corporates, like who, like they just want to have their lunch and go back to their meetings, so they cannot wait for long time in the queue, they'll miss their meetings. So this is the problem they face. And more problems that they face are sometimes they order something and they get something else, due to like no specialization in job of the truck owner, like they are too much confused. Sometimes they don't even get the money changed properly. This is one of the issue they face, the customer. And the solution what we have brought, from understanding the problem from both these sides of the users, is the app which we have planned, which we will be working on, is that we will be taking the orders from the customer, and we will be generating that orders, we'll be sending that orders to the food truck owners, so that they can get their order, and which will help from both the sides to get the order and to place the order. The crowd will be definitely less because there'll be app interaction in there. The food truck owners will get more customers now, because the customers will come to know about the food truck as it will be in their area. The time consumption will be less. For suppose if I want to eat something now, there's a mall nearby, then I can continue my shopping there and I can place my order, and then after a few times when my shopping is completed, I can come and grab my food and just walk back home. And easy to load location, because the food trucks, they move within the city, so the customer, like who have their favorite trucks, they may not know that where the truck is located, so they can get it on the app. It is easy to maintain the COVID protocol, as the app interaction, there will be less crowd, they'll just come pick up their food and go. And our targeted customer is the foodies from age group from 12 to 40, like the mainly we are focusing on the youth, because they are more into the Western culture, they love to eat these foods, and of course the truck owners who are selling. Now about the company, our company don't only help people to eat their food, but it also helps the foodies to connect to their soul without any hassle. This is our teammate Saurabh Gupta, who is the operational head, Amit Dilip Kumar, the web developer, Sagnita Chetri, the human resources, Sahil Kumar Jha, marketing head, me, Deepa Datta, as the finance, and Adarsh Thapa as the sales executive. Now our revenue model, on how we will like generate revenue. Firstly, we'll have on the basis of commission for sellers. Like on the total sale, we will charge from 10 to 12% depending on the food item. And also, like we'll charge also from the buyer, that is the person who will place the order. Like on the total order value, we'll charge 7 to 10 rupees, 7 to 10%. I mean, like suppose a customer orders for 100 rupees, we'll charge him from 7 to 10 rupees. That an in-app advertisement, which means that suppose few truck owners, like who want to list themselves at the top of the app list, so we will charge from there. And initially we'll also, no, initially not, like as we proceed on, we'll also have quarterly and annual subscription, which we'll charge from the customers. And the features that will be available in the app is, as the order that the customer will place will get as the order is completed, the truck owner will initiate it from his app, and then the orderer will get the push-up notification. Then he'll come to know that his order is completed. There will be hassle-free order, no crowd, just come, grab your food, and they can leave. Secured payments. Now, due to COVID, like as there will be less interaction of money, they can
We are
pay through
done with
the
the
app.
time, guys.
Okay, I'll just end up. Then there'll be live tracking, and this is our plan. What we are going to do in the next 2 months, we'll do a customer validation of from 50 food truck owners, and then we'll go for a pilot survey. We'll also use WhatsApp, business and Facebook groups to first do our pilot survey. Then we'll work on our app, and then we'll fund from bank loans, or we'll go to incubation centers. That's it. Thank you.
Deep Raj, what is exactly the problem you're trying to solve? Because if I need food, why I wouldn't order at Zomato or Swiggy, which will deliver the food at my home
Yes,
instead
sir.
of going and picking it from the truck? Whose problem you're trying to solve?
So actually, Swiggy and Zomato are they only deliver food at like when the store is located at a specific place. But the food trucks are if they move from one place to another, and sometimes if they go to such location where the food delivery person of the Zomato or the Swiggy wallet, like the person is not available in that area, then they cannot serve it to the people. And sir, the food truck owners, they don't have that much margin as what Swiggy and Zomato will charge. They charge from 15 to 25%. That is a huge margin. But the food truck owners, they don't have such a margin so that they can cut up from their profit and give it to the Swiggy. But we have a very less margin, that is from 10 to 12%. So that's it.
So, just for my understanding, Deep Raj, so say I am staying at X place and I order food from food truck on or through your app. The truck will come to my location just to give food to me.
No. That's not the idea. The idea is, suppose when you logging through our app, we will take access of your location history. Sorry, not. We'll take access of your location. So if any food truck is near around you, around your city, that radius, there'll be a push-up notification in the app that this truck is available. So if you want to eat, just you can like place the order. And suppose you're going for an evening walk, you just want to grab some snacks. Suppose you will go around that area, so you can place the order, and like you can just grab the food and just go on for a walk or something like that.
So,
how many food trucks are there in total if you take a
Yes,
city
sir.
like
Pardon?
Siliguri? How many food trucks are there, branded food trucks which supply good hygienic food? How many food trucks are there?
So like that we have not listed, but we have initially planned like to start this from Bangalore, because there are a lot of food trucks in that city. It's not available in Siliguri currently as of.
How many?
So
How many in Bangalore?
so in the entire city there are lots. It's not countable in that way.
You know, in India, most of the cities have banned food trucks. And it takes years to, right now, they're taking years to take the licenses for food trucks because they're creating jam in popular areas.
Yes,
So-
so that's what they are creating jams. So we will help the food truck owners. They will place it in such a place where there will be no jam. So the customer can reach out to them at a like free place where there will be no jam. So that's what our app will help the food truck owners also, because there are lots of crowd and it may cause the traffic problem. So that's what our app will do. It will create less jam because
entire city like Calcutta has officially 9 food trucks. Okay, just for your data. So I think you need to go back to your drawing board and see what is the market size. If you're trying to cater through food trucks, I doubt if there is a available market size that you're looking at.
So we are initially planning in Bangalore. Okay, we'll search on the market size. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
We're done.
You have to tell us.
Yep. Sorry.
I think all the 10 are done.
Yes, all 10 are done. Thank you so much, everyone. What we'll do is we'll go to backstage for a bit, and we'll be announcing results in next 5 minutes. So please stay in here. We'll be starting the session in next 5 minutes again. Alo,
Aditya, do we go table number 5 or on
No,
backstage?
we just go backstage.
Backstage. Perfect. Okay.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you.